Okay, welcome back in. This 32 and 32 series preview continues with the Vancouver Canucks. Last year they had an unbelievable season. I didn't think they were going to be as successful as they were, and I guarantee a lot of people probably didn't even have them in the playoffs. But they got off to a hot start and they never looked back. They didn't have the lead in the Pacific the entire season. I think Vegas had the lead at the start, and then Vancouver crept up to them and eventually passed them, and they would eventually get the Pacific Division, the first time in 9 years that Vancouver had won that Pacific Division. So they finished with 50 wins, 23 losses, and 9 overtime losses for 109 points. Their home and away records 27-9-5 when they were home, 23-14-4. So they were above 500 both home and away, but they clearly had more of an advantage when they were at home in the postseason. Now, I don't think they had a first round draft pick. I've looked up and down this list. There's a very good chance they probably traded their draft pick to another team. So I don't think they had a first round pick in this year's draft. So we'll take a look at their roster and see who is still there and who has moved on. So Teddy Bluger, I don't believe is there anymore. No, he's not. Actually, sorry, he is. He has re-signed with the Vancouver Canucks. I gotta stop making assumptions. I just gotta let my phone load. Then I should be able to talk after that. Brock Besser is going into the last year of his contract, so I'm sure he's going to want to get this situated at some point during this season. Philip Di Giuseppe, he is going to be going into the last year of his contract, just like Besser. So maybe Vancouver does something like gives him a deal. Who knows? Connor Garland has 2 years remaining on his contract, so he's not going anywhere anytime soon. Niels Höglander is also heading into the last year of his deal, so we'll see what happens with him. Dakota Joshua has re-signed, so he is guaranteed to be coming back. Linus Karlsson has re-signed as well. He is for sure coming back. Sam Lafferty has left. I'm pretty sure he has signed elsewhere. Oh my gosh. Yeah, he's gone. Elias Lindholm, a lot of people thought that he would have signed with Vancouver after wanting out of Calgary, but he has actually left to take his talents to the Boston Bruins. Ilya Mikheyev was traded this past off-season. JT Miller has 8 years, no, sorry, not 8 years, 6 years remaining on his contract. Elias Pettersson just signed an extension this season. So over the next 8 years, he's guaranteed $11.6 million. Damn, that must be nice. Vasily Podzinski is not on the list, so I have a funny feeling he is no longer with the team. Pius Sutter is not there either, so he must have signed or got traded. Nope, sorry, he's still there. He's going into the last year of his contract. And Nils Aman is still a member of the Vancouver Canucks as he signed a 2-year, $825,000 deal. So that takes care of their offense. So for the most part, they're mostly back, but obviously losing a guy like Lindholm definitely hurt, to say the least. And when it comes to defense, Ian Cole has left. I know that. I've done a video on talking about him. So he's gone. Friedman is still there. He has re-signed. Philip Hronik signed a huge extension with the Vancouver Canucks. I think he signed like a 7 or 8 year deal. It was a lot of money and a lot of years. Quinn Hughes, their captain, has 3 years remaining on his deal. Nolan Juleson is going into the last year of his contract. Tyler Myers did also re-sign. Tucker Pullman is going into the last year of his contract. Carson Soucy has 2 years remaining on his deal. And Nikita Zadorov, just like Lindholm, will be playing for the Boston Bruins. Now when it comes to the goaltending, not a whole lot for changes. Thatcher Demko has 2 years left remaining on his deal. Casey DeSmith has left, and Arthur Silos has re-signed for the Vancouver Canucks. For this upcoming season, obviously the big thing that hurt Vancouver last year in the postseason was after Game 1 against the Nashville Predators, Thatcher Demko got hurt, and he didn't play for the remainder of that series or the second round series as well. So Arthur Silos came in and he pretty much stole the show. So for this upcoming season, if Demko can stay healthy, and I believe that tandem with Demko and Silos should help propel Vancouver to possibly repeat as Pacific Division champions, or at least still finish in the top 3 of that division. I don't see how they could possibly fall from grace. Yeah, they lost a couple of pieces, but nothing too crazy. They have a very good team. There's no ands, ifs, or buts about it. So they should make the playoffs, and if I had to make my bold prediction, they should, and they will, unless for some reason the injuries play a toll or They just have inconsistent play from time to time. But I truly believe Vancouver should be competitive this year, and they should make a playoff appearance for the second straight year. Alrighty, that takes care of my preview for the Vancouver Canucks. As always, if you're new to this channel and you like this type of content, feel free to hit the sub button. I'd be very grateful and very appreciative. Until next time, and as always, take care.